What is going on, you guys? Here we are at Duke City Games. We are changing things up a bit, and welcome to another episode of our local diaries, where we take our rogue decks to the meta, to our locals, and see how far and how well we can do. So let's jump right in. So like I said, here we are at our locals. Ran out of time at home to really do the recording at home, so here we are doing it here instead, and we are running it back with Tenyi Swordsoul. We did make some minimal changes. The main deck is still the exact same. The main changes that we made are to the side, where we decided to up Artifact Lancia up to 3, and we decided to go and drop our Triple Tactics Thrust package to go with 3 copies of Evenly and 3 copies of Droll. So we did take out something else in its place, which I don't recall, but we did put those cards into the side deck because I figured going second, those kind of board breakers would be a little bit better than going second, than going first, but it's still a theory, still a test, and we put it to the test in round 1 when we played against Memento. We set up our Protoss lock, calling him out of dark, but Memento plays a myriad of attributes where that doesn't really matter. It shut him down of a line, but not the line. And he was able to OTK me. Game 2, this time we played a little bit smarter. We went Chao Feng, locking him out of light monster effects, which did shut him out of the Fiendsmith engine and a couple of the Memento monsters. And we were able to go with Draco Berserker, the Tenyi. So we were able to have that follow up with a Drippy Droplet as well, and a lot of follow up in our hand. And we took it in game 2. Game 3, he went first and he had the nuts. And let me tell you, I did not like seeing 2 copies of Long Yuan in my starting hand, and I knew it was going to be already bad from there, and seeing Protoss as well, where that could have been a Moyi or something else to help me break the board, but or even any of the hand traps that we sided in, evenly matched. No, we sided in a lot, so there was a lot that we could have drawn, and instead we drew engine, so that's how it is. But round 1 loss. We still have 4 more rounds for tonight, so we still have a potential to go up as we prepare ourselves for our regional to hopefully top in that event. Maybe later this week I might play something else Friday rather than this, just to kind of give you all a break so you can see something else that we're cooking up, because we are cooking up a bit, but we'll see. Depends on how we do tonight and how I feel. So, but like I said, 4 more rounds to go. Round 2, we play against a new player to the game, and he is piloting a Blue Eyes structure deck. 3 of them. So game 1, we win the die roll, we go first. We set up a pretty impressive board. We have Qixing, Long Yuan. No, we have Draco Berserker, the Tenyi, Sahasrara, and Monk with Droplet set, because we were dumb and we didn't go into Moyi when we had the chance, and we screwed up the entire line, wasted a normal summon. Yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess, but we were able to break through his board as he is learning the deck. He didn't make the best, he just set pass. Came at me and we just OTK'd over. Game 2, he made me go first. This time we did set up an impressive board. We went with Shishao, Sahasrara, Mula, Adara, Chengying, Book of Eclipse, and Blackout. So we were prepared for anything. We let him play, we letting him learn. We're helping him play the deck just a little bit. And we only use the Book of Eclipse. So we Book of Eclipse when he goes into Indigo, because I figured out that was a card, and I was like, oh shoot, if he goes into Indigo, we're just... So we just Book of Eclipse, flipped his stuff face down. He set another and passed. He got his draw. I flipped up, we blacked out his board. Then we just cleared it with Tenyi Infinity, and we cleared it with the shooter that we had in our graveyard. So we just cleared the board, swung in for a game. So we're 1-1 right now. We still have 3 more rounds to go. Honestly, game 1, had it not been a new player, I should have lost that, hands down. And we were avoiding playing the Protoss line at all costs, because we didn't want to just do that to a new player. That's really dirty. So we decided to try something new, explore a different route. We also didn't lock him out of lights, because again, game 1 I fumbled that. Game 2 we could have done that, but we just didn't want to do that. So yeah, so far so good. Oh, the disappointment. So round 3 we play against Branded Despia. She wins the die roll, goes first. We try to break his board. It was a lot of back and forth, but he ended up taking game 1. Game 2, we locked him out of light and dark, and that was it. The Angel sang. It was great. We controlled it. Went to game 3. Game 3, we were literally playing to time, and it was rough, to say the least. I tried to put up a fight, but he just blew through my board. The books, the droplets, the chalice. Had I had sequenced things a little bit differently, we could have locked him again out of light and darks. But did we? Nope. We fumbled it, and he won in time. He had 8,000, and I had 100 life points. Round 4, we play again Stun. This time it was Majesty, Fiend, Control, Vanity, Fiend, Control, Stun. So, didn't see Chalice, didn't see Droplet. No matter how bad we would try to lock him out. In turn 1, game 1. Game 2, we literally opened up Dog Water, and it was just, yeah. 1-3. 1-3. This is my curse. When I play a deck too much, I tend to, the last time I play it is when I get my butt kicked. So, maybe we're gonna go play Malice. So to respect the shopkeeper, so I'm not like staying inside, decided to come to the car. But round 5, we play against 60 card pile tier. And let me tell you, that was a struggle bus. Game 1, we tried to set up the best that we could, and we Protoss locked, but I mean, it didn't do much. Game 2, we were able to Protoss lock for a really long time and just kept stalling on that. Game 1, we just weren't drawing into hands, which really did suck. So we just ended up taking an L because of that. Game 3, he set pass. He stopped my Moyu with Super Poly, and it was just a back and forth grind fest until one of us could kill each other before time hit, which I eventually did. We ended 2-3 tonight, placing 13th out of 20, or it might have been 19. I know people dropped and their names weren't on the board anymore, but that was pretty atrocious, I will admit. Against that stun, there was just nothing we could do overall. Hands down, there's nothing we could do. Against the Memento player, that Memento matchup, yeah, we played it as best as we could. We were subject to draws, which did suck. Yeah, that really just sucked overall. Against the branded, honestly, had they been playing a little bit faster, maybe we could have broken the board, dealt some more damage in, but it was just rough. I mean, Super Poly cooked me tonight in that match, and again in the tier match. That one was just rough, getting Super Poly'd. It's never fun to get Super Poly'd. But we end the night 2-3, which I think this is where the curse finally takes into effect, where we're playing the deck and our luck has run out with it. So we'll see. I mean, my siding was pretty good, was good overall. I'm not going to complain about that. But the temptation to try Malice out just so I can get an invite is tempting. But that's it for this local diaries, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are thinking about Tenyi Swordsoul or about any other decks. I am definitely considering playing Mimighoul on Friday to just get out of the norm, give you something new. We have been working on the deck, and I think it's pretty solid. So, but with that, we'll pass it to you.